And welcome to Inside Edition. I'm Deborah Norville. Every 15 seconds, a woman in this country is battered by the man she loves. Too often they're left not only emotionally scarred, but physically damaged as well. But for some, those physical scars are being healed thanks to some plastic surgeons who are helping these battered women begin a new life.
He did a really good job, and I look more like I did before, except a little older.
In Karen's case, getting her old face back was a miracle.
This is the first time in my life people tell me, you have beautiful eyes.
Well, you do.
And for Sally, that has to be the ultimate compliment. Both women have undergone plastic surgery, but it wasn't to erase age lines. Rather, it was to erase remnants of a violent past.
He drove to his mother's house that wasn't far away and dragged me out of the car by my hair.
These women are just 2 of the 4 million who are physically abused every year. Many consider themselves lucky just to be alive. Sally's 55, a mother of 3, and she says she was battered for 10 years.
He slammed my head against the wall like that, and it hit, it hit this side, gave me a black eye. I remember shortly after the eye fell.
But today, Sally's eye looks just about normal because of an incredible new project that's giving women like her a second chance.
This medicine I'm giving you next sometimes makes your arm ache just a little bit.
Now, more than 700 facial plastic surgeons around the country are donating their services to victims of domestic violence free of charge. Right. Rita Smith of the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence believes it's a major breakthrough for battered women.
It really validates battered women in a way that they've never been validated before. Somebody believes them and somebody's willing to help them.
No longer do they have to walk around with their life permanently etched on their face.
Every time she looks in the mirror, she remembers what happens, and it reminds her of the abusive situation. Ready to go?
Yes.
Good. Any last-minute questions?
Seattle's Dr. Wayne Larrabee is president of the American Academy of Facial Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, an organization that joined forces with the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence to create this project a year and a half ago.
It's really taken on a life of its own because it is a real big problem, and I think none of us really realized how big it was until we started actually doing these surgeries.
To date, 400 surgeries have been performed, 400 lives rebuilt. 2,000 requests have come in so far. To qualify, candidates are carefully screened and must be out of the abusive relationship.
It was mostly to make sure that whatever healing they had to do would be done safely and without further injury.
There's a lot of compassion that's being expressed through this program.
Most come to fix a crooked nose that's been pummeled over the years, but some of the cases are even more horrendous.
We've seen hatchet wounds to the neck, cigarette burns to the face, people thrown out of second-store windows with broken faces and noses.
Normally, the bill for these surgeries could range from $1,500 to $15,000, more than most could ever afford.
I had to learn to accept it because I couldn't change it.
Karen fled from her home state to be away from her ex-husband, who she says beat her so badly that her cheekbones caved in. She says she learned to live with it.
And it was a way of living, I guess you could say.
Still a little bit of swelling. That'll probably last for, a few more months. But
I looked like I did in a car accident. In fact, it looked like I had flown through a windshield.
Karen had been very badly beat up over a number of years. So this cheekbone was caved in. It was broken in 3 places. He basically put an implant over here to help build this up so it would look more normal on that side. It looks great. I think that's just where we wanted it to be.
The National Domestic Violence Project has given these women back their lives, their dignity, and especially their confidence.
I feel clean, clear through, because not only is there a change on my face, but there's a change of heart, a change of mind.
It's like a final chapter. It's closed. It's really over with. And the reminders are gone.
Wow. Women who'd like more information about the National Domestic Violence Project should call this toll-free number. It's 1-800-842-4546.